Anyways, we got Elden Ring booting up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in, maybe clean up a little more Liurnia before we end the stream for today. And just a reminder for anybody watching too, we aren't going to be streaming tomorrow on Saturday, but we are going to be back on Sunday. I'm probably doing a nice long stream on Sunday, or maybe 2 shorter streams, something like that. But getting some good hours in for sure. We're at Sir Oatmeal, level 49, 19 hours. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab some food, be back in a bit, probs. Cool, man. We'll check you later. Thanks for hanging out for the show. That was a fun time. All right, here we are. We're on Torrent. So, yeah, we cleared out, like, this Ool Palace stuff. Now, there's a couple more things over here, including this church, and then this, like, Frenzy Village place. Which we could do. Maybe the Black Knife Catacombs as well, and this tower. And then we're going to go ahead and probably go over to the other side. We're not going to fuck too much with the Dectus. Grand Lift Dectus. Alright, so yeah, let me see where we need to go here. I think it's back over this way. So that we can continue on. And we're going to go to this church where there is an invasion. And it's important to get up to this church too if you want to go for Vare's storyline, which can take you to Mohg's Palace very early. We're not going to be doing that on this run because I'm not too worried about... whatchamacallit. Also, game capture probably seems a little loud right now. Coming out of the thing. Hold on one second. I'm going to take it down a little bit. Alright. But, yeah. Oh, sorry. One second here. Getting a phone call. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had a friend confirming some plans for tomorrow. Alright, that was a pretty tragic fall that we took there. That was a big bummer. But I was on the phone, so we were doing the best with what we had. Now we're going to go ahead and get our souls back and try and make that jump down again. I'm trying to remember how to get up to this church. I guess you may need to go down and then back up. Go around the way of that, like, frenzy village. Let's get these souls back and just be a little more careful this time. Okay, I feel pretty decent about this. Around. We're getting closer to the ground now. If we just take a nice little careful torrent step off, no problem. And right over this way. And this way. And then down to the bottom. Nice. And then, yeah, I guess actually we could have just, at that rate, we could have just teleported to the fucking bonfire right over here that we grabbed earlier. But we didn't, so whatever. Bellum Highway. We haven't really cleared this area. Is this where I want to be? I mean, I guess. It's a pretty fun encounter, so why don't we go ahead and do this? I know there's like a couple of mounted knights here, and then just a bunch of regular guys. Smack! Okay. Almost desperate to get out right now. Fucking Billy Boy Oatmeal. The fattest and dumbest orange cat who has ever lived. Let's kill. We're definitely going to take out Spellcaster here first. I was swinging for actually no reason there. For funsies, I guess. Just to burn my stamina and make it a little harder on myself. Let's pop the Flask of Wondrous Physic. Flash slash. Flash slash. Oh, I didn't like the way that worked out. Let's just get our stamina back and re-engage. Nice. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Smack smack. Smack smack. Smack smack. Nice. Feel good about that. Okay, Cuckoo Night Greaves. Cool. Stop it. Alright, that was this guy. This guy, Melania's little brother over here, is hardest enemy in the game. Let's go. Alright, handled. He gave us some health pots back. We love to see it. Sanctuary Stone. Item that's, it's, you know, one of those instances where it's placed somewhere where it looks like it's going to be significant, and then it's just not at all. It's garbage. It's trash. Okay, we got another mounted fuck. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then right over here, there should be a way we can go down to, like, yep, there's a path down here that's going to lead us into a little church with a bonfire. It's kind of like an excavated church. And that's also going to get us down on the path that's going to go down into this big valley ravine thing here. And ultimately lead us to the Cave of the Magma Worm, which is going to take us up to Altus Plateau. We're not going to go that whole way now, but we are going to grab this bonfire, because this is when we finally decide to go that way. This is the way we're going to get over there, is by going to this little church, wherever it is. I'm talking like I know stuff, and then I'm not finding what I'm looking for, but I'm pretty sure it's like right over here. Somewhere. Good Yumps Torrent. He's a great magic horse, this Torrent. Okay. Show me the church. There it is. Yep, this church is all kind of like broken through, and yeah, it's actually like a path that leads downward. And there's the bonfire I was talking about. I don't think, unlike most churches in the game, does it... Oh, no, it does. Okay. I was curious. Does this one not have the Estus thing? But it does, the Sacred Tears. This is what makes our Estus stronger. Not like we desperately need to crank that yet, though. Let's go ahead and pop up this way towards Dectus, but we're not going to go up towards Dectus lift exactly. We're going to get knocked off our horse and maybe die here. We're going to go up this way and hit that like frenzy village with the tower. That's up and around this way. This is another area that I missed, I think, entirely on my first playthrough, and it wasn't until I played the game again that I actually decided to investigate up this way or, you know, noticed the path or whatever and found all this shit. I think it was also something, it was another instance of where I just looked at the map and was like, wait, there's crap there that I have not been to. Gotta be something, you know, and honestly one of the greatest things about the Elden Ring map is the fact that you can do that. Alright, see, he's giving us the little teaser that we got some frenzy coming up here. Or not frenzy, madness, whatever the fuck they call it in this game. I think they do call it the frenzied flame, so that word's in there. But the effect is the madness effect for sure. That yellow effect that's building up just there. And so this is another place just like that little frenzied village that was in Limgrave on the Weeping Peninsula. Game Boy's a little loud for me. 1 second. I don't need these rats screaming in my ear. Yeah, what I'm looking out for is that we have the Eye of Sauron up there, and that's gonna fuck us. We're gonna get madness. Yep. Oh wow, that's weird. It should have taken us off our horse. I think it did the damage, but it didn't knock us off. That seems like a bug, but I'm not mad about it. And then we're gonna cut around this way. I'm going to try to get us again. Can we hide right here? We can. Let it go down a bit. It's so much like the Eye of Sauron. It's hilarious. Okay, and then up and around this way. Bing, bang, boom. Can we make it to the ladder? Oh, no! See, that time it knocked me off my horse and then I died. That's what you expect. It was weird. I think it was a bug that it didn't happen the first time, honestly. Because I definitely remember that being a thing. But, again, I guess we'll see. I'm all the way back here. That's not too bad, though. I don't think there's a closer one, right? Yeah, because I'm just going right up this way, straight across. And we'll go ahead and pop back up that way. We probably don't need to kill all the rats again. As long as I don't get, like, stun-locked and knocked off the horse by the rats or anything, I think we're alright to just run right past him. We've slaughtered enough rats. We'll slaughter plenty more. Drop right down here. We definitely got to mix the armor up as well. Definitely by the time we're moving out of Liurnia, we're going to have to change it. But, I don't know. I'm thinking it's time for a change. I think Sir Oatmeal is feeling a new outfit. Alright, so now we just got to sprint and be sneaky. This is pretty good luck. We didn't start getting hit with the madness until right now. Can we make it under? We made it under. Perfect. Now, I think this does... Yeah, it has, like, downtime. So let's sneak up this way, get our souls. And then, yeah, we'll wait right here until it goes into downtime. It'll be, like, right about now. And then we sneak up. And there are rats here, so let's be careful and fight the rats at the bottom. But I don't believe the madness can hit us from this angle. Yep, it can't. The rat's madness can. No. Oh, no! I was too busy thinking about the goddamn tower and not paying attention to the rats right in front of me. But that's okay. That was nice and easy to run right back up there, so we can get back up real quick and just go for it again. We're just not going to die to the rats this time. Alright. Back on Torrent. Hey, Blender, what's going on, man? We just finished watching Summer Game Fest. It was a good time. Just finished The Prince. Nice. Of the big boys, like the bear and the unicorn or whatever. Hey. Gonna post from the Disky. Hell yeah. That's actually a great reminder. I haven't posted it yet today. The Discord link. Let me go ahead and pop that in there. Can you hit me? I don't think so. Go ahead and pop the Discord link in the chat for anyone who's hanging out. And also toss out the friendly reminder to hit that follow button if you're enjoying the content. It'll let you know when I go live, and it helps out the channel quite a bit. All right, let me pop that link in the chat. There wasn't anything too crazy at Summer Game Fest, honestly. I think, like, there was a little bit of Monster Hunter Wilds. It was a lot of teaser trailers for things. Like a teaser trailer for Civ 6. Teaser trailer for Black Myth Wukong. Bunch of things like that. There was a long section on Valorant. But what I felt was the coolest part of the presentation was... Blumhouse, the people who have been making a variety of horror movies, like, notably... saw a trailer for the next Big Mode game on TikTok. Ooh, nice. I don't think I saw that, actually. Maybe I did. I stepped away at one point. But yeah, Blumhouse, who have been making horror movies, like they made Megan and The Black Phone and I think Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, definitely. They have started publishing games, too, and they had this really cool trailer where they just, like, basically showed a whole roster of games that they have coming, and it just looked like a lot of very cool, very creative stuff. It was really well put together, you know, like, portfolio of trailers. And even though I'm not personally the biggest horror gamer, I was really excited by what they showed. Okay, focus this time. We're not dying to rats again. Oh, we're gonna die to the rats again. That's cool. Yeah, it was very cool. And the people that came out and spoke in support of it, they had, like, you know, the director of the studio and, like, a creative director or something. And their mission just seemed really good. You know, it was like, they were like, hey, we want to put power in the hands of the creators. We want to get new, exciting, strange things. We're looking to get lots of indie projects. And because of the cost of these projects, we have room to experiment. And so it's just really, really exciting stuff, and I think good for the industry. Interesting idea to diversify the content. Yeah, I feel like it... I said this afterwards, but it really felt like they were going for, like, we want to be... You know, obviously they are making movies as well, but they were like, we want to be the A24, you know, of games. They're going for smaller budget things. That's what it seemed like they were alluding to, because they described that their model is, like, allowing them to experiment and be flexible. And it seemed like they were insinuating, like, we're willing to take some L's along the way here. But there was a bunch of really neat-looking games, including, like, a horror cozy game, like a farm sim, which looked neat. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, there was that big Eye of Sauron above here. Once you kill all these guys in the yellowish-orange robes, then... that stops. And I don't think it respawns. It might, but... pretty big pain in the ass just operating around here if you don't get rid of it, so it's generally worth it to pop up here and kill them. And we'll go over here and grab this tower. This may be the one where you actually need the Erudition emote. You can't just cheese it with Torrent. Also, I know they both dropped items from the little blue glow that comes out of their corpses, but I'm just not worried about getting their items. They're probably... actually, they're certainly thin beast bones. And as far as crafting mats go, that's just very, very low on the totem pole. That's interesting. I would think that their budget would be pretty sizable for a movie studio, but maybe they're accounting for that. Yeah, again, this is all, you know, kind of speculative based off of the very, you know, corporatized language that they used in the presentation. But given the quantity of games they showed in the trailer and how they're all from these different studios and all that, it seems like they just, you know, are taking some of that movie money and throwing it around, sprinkling it around to a variety of indie devs who show promise in their work. And I'm guessing it's sort of like the Netflix idea, like pump out a bunch of content, see what works, and then invest further into that. Yeah, it seemed incredibly interesting, and like I said, I just really liked the principle of it. I liked the idea behind it. I think it's a better way to approach making games than being like, we're going to spend $300 million in the best-looking live service game you've ever seen, and then when it fucking fails, we're going to close the studio. What was the name of the studio? It was a publishing house, and it's Blumhouse. They do movies as well. Blumhouse, Blumhouse. Named after, like, the guy. The guy that came out and talked was, like, I forget his name already, but something Bloom. And again, it's funny enough because I'm not even sure. Yeah, this is it. May Erudition light the way. Head required ahead and then praise the gesturing. That's a very helpful emote. Not too many of the games look like games that I myself would necessarily get that into. You know, maybe I would play them, but they're not exactly my my style. But yeah, Lego Horizon was showed at the very beginning. That did look pretty fun. Yes. All right, this is the ridiculous Erudition puzzle. We still have Erudition on here. Open Sesame, bitch. Oh, they also produced Whiplash and Black Klansman. Nice. I love Whiplash, man, and Black Klansman, but they're both really good movies. So yeah, it's a... All right, Seal on the Rise opened. So yeah, overall, just that was, for me, there was a lot of cool stuff we saw. That was the biggest takeaway of, like, something that seemed neat and also just like a tangible fucking W for the industry. Oh yeah, big magic ball. Big magic meet the ball. There better be some meatball enemies in Italian Souls, Anotria, when we play that. I want to see some spaghetti enemies. I want to see some meatball enemies. I want to see, you know, a little caprese salad enemy. Big balls like oatmeal, that's right. Some wacky Killer Bean game, too. Yes. The Killer Bean game actually looks kind of legit, like kind of bad, but kind of sick. And they're doing West. Yep. They're doing a Black Hawk Down game, it looks like, with a free multiplayer portion and then a paid premium. Is Italian Souls not Lies of P? I mean, Lies of P is kind of Italian Souls, that's fair, but no, there is another game coming out called Anotria, The Last Song, which was also at the Summer Game Fest. Which is, like, explicitly all based on, like, Italian folklore and takes place in very summery, bright Italy. And you wear, like, you know, fucking jester-ass looking Italian shit. But yeah, the premium campaign for that Black Hawk Down game is, like, based on the Ridley Scott film, I guess. Interesting, like Ezio Auditore Despacio. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Kinda. But Souls. I played a little bit of the demo, and it was okay. I thought the combat felt a little clunky, but I'll probably play the game when it releases, just because of the flavor of it sounds fun to me, and it does look pretty cool. Clunky combat and all. Odie, do you want to get out, bud? No. Did you, by the way, Blender, did you post that in the Discord? I'm curious to check them out. Prince. Yes, you did. Nice. Yeah, that's sick. On. Show him the chat here. Shepherd Druid summons. We got some nice minis here. And a bigger robot. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Game capture figured out. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back over here. We're going to have to do a little more of this Frenzied Village stuff. And then they can get through that, kill maybe the NPC. Let's see where we're at then. Because like I said, only going to stream till about 8 here. Not going to go for crazy long. This, if I tap this lady, she'll point me down towards the Black Knife Catacomb. Which we'll be going there definitely either way because completing... Oh, bonfire. Completing the Black Knife Catacomb is an essential step in completing Ronnie's quest line, which we're definitely going to be doing because it leads to a bunch of areas and bosses and good content and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we should upgrade our flasks. Also, I'm going to put another light on right over here. Leah's herding oatmeal so that he doesn't leave the room. Oh, it's time to shine. Home to the world. I think that came through on the mic. Oatmeal. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like seeing people. Let him down. Poor silly boy. I know. He really does always want attention. So the fact that he's not going ham for the cameras is out of character, to say the least. Okay. Right over here. Oh, by the way, Blender, I got a bunch of those BT TV emotes all set up if you want to test some of them. I kind of just chose a smattering, but if you have any others that you want to request, let me know. I can't see if it worked on OBS. Well, let me check. Yes, it works. Thank God. God, I'm getting smacked in Elden Ring. I'm getting smacked in Elden Ring. It's working. It's working. No! No! That's okay, we got the bonfire right there. Also, Blender, I was saying the same thing to Joe earlier, but you should look at the socials, the various socials, and let me know how the branding I made today looks. Just a placeholder for now, but I just want to make sure that everything shows up okay. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it in the disc. I like it. Nice. But yeah, I made like various things for like, you know, all the things have different sizes and different orientations and stuff. So like the Twitch banner and then the YouTube banner and like my Twitter header, all that stuff is different. Slightly. Hold on, we definitely got to get these souls back. We do have a lot of souls. Probably close to a level, if not a level. We outran the magic attack there. We love it. Let's go around this way, since they're kind of bunched up over here. Interesting, the Lego Horizon game is coming to Switch. I remember seeing that, but it didn't, like, register. It was a pretty decent-looking game for the Switch. So maybe like a Hogwarts Legacy type deal where, you know, the footage we saw was the PlayStation 5 version, and then the Switch version is going to look like, you know, the OG Battle for Bikini Bottom. Your breweries, whoa. That's a very interesting talisman that's very useful on runs where you're playing a lot of co-op, because what it does is actually increase your threat generation, basically. It makes enemies more likely to attack you. Meaning that if you're trying to play with somebody else and have like a bit of a party comp or, like, you know, we could say you're the tank and they are the range DPS. On your watch. 1 second here. One second. Sorry. Yeah, maybe I'm just surprised Sony would want their IP on Switch. Yeah, that's true. You would think they wouldn't want that, but they're probably targeting kids for the game, right? And Switch is like sort of the de facto like kid console. You know, I feel like parent goes in the game store and says, I want to get something for my 8-year-old child. GameStop employee is like, buy a Switch, you know? They tell the parent they can play Mario and the game with Link in it. And they're like, okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now that we finally made it up here, this is where it's going to take us over to that church I was talking about, right up here, where we will get invaded. I don't remember if there's anything big over here. Ooh, I see a little thing, and then a rat hiding in the forest. But we, of course, want the scarab, and we're going to miss it with every swing. Okay. We don't need to kill these rats. We've killed enough rats. I feel like there could be something up in this tower. I'm always tempted by these, because there is that one down on the peninsula that has the turtle shell in it. The turtle shell shield, but let's not waste that time with that. Let's just get through some content here. Alright, force me off my horse, because that means the invasion's coming. Dog shield? Yes, the dog shield. I didn't get the dog shield on this run, though, Rainbow. I should. This is actually kind of a tough fight, too. Like, if you... Especially, I've tried to do it early before to, like, get the farm spot for runs where I wanted to just, like, you know, test builds and, juice my level. If you try to do this early fighting this guy, it can be something. Don't you heal? But honestly, the guard counter is just really strong against him. No, madness! And then I died. Okay. Alright. We're gonna just run through the village. We don't need to do the whole village again. I really thought there was a Stake America for that guy, but I guess not. Alright. Right back up to where we were. We're just gonna run in between these trees for a second. For fun! Okay. What does this fucker have to say? What is that position? We're back. Lord Vike. Seems that you were no lord after all. That's the guy I'm fighting. Vike with the pike, baby. Alright, stuff about the Lord of Frenzied Flame. That actually was the ending of the game that I got on my first playthrough, so... We probably won't be doing that this time. We might go for the Ronnie ending. I don't know. Oh, nice. I got in there just in time for it to boot me off my horse. Can we get around for the backstab? No. Ooh, ouch! We gotta dodge the madness build-up, because that's brutal. And will get us killed. It's really, even more so than the madness damage itself, which is bad, it's the stun. No! No! That was very lucky. But a good example of how the crowd control is long. You are chilling. You are chilling for a second. Alright, stamina. Gotta watch the green. Alright, the I-beam, you fuck. We got fucking Cyclops over here. God damn it. Pain in my ass. That's alright. Like I said, this guy's kind of tough. But it's fun when there's like a tough PvP fight, because it's not, honestly, you don't always see it in these games, so it's nice when it happens. Alright, let's see if we can pop up and over this way. I am feeling a little better about seeing his moves again now and kind of refreshing my memory on the stuff that he can do. So we can hopefully not take too many more deaths against him. And get through this bit. And then, times it's 7:37. We could probably do the Black Knife Catacomb and then call it for this stream, I'm thinking. Again, as long as this guy doesn't end up taking too long, because maybe we're sitting here doing this for the rest of the stream. I don't know. Oatmeal. He's an unsupportive cat, that Oatmeal. I do want my souls back. Oh, and I also... There's definitely a bonfire up here. I should just grab that, That's going to make it way easier to get back. Let me touch it. Nice. Oh, how do you like them iframes? Now it's going to be way easier to get back. That's really nice. Okay. Get around the back. And just look out for stamina. That is such a big fucking range, my god! Holy hell! Alright. Well, at least we're much closer now. Much easier to get the souls back. Not a super big deal. Alright. Let's try it again. Now we're much closer, though. What do you have? Ooh, the Finger Maiden clothing. The Finger Maiden clothing. Yeah, let's pop right out here. We don't need no fingies. We're just going to go ahead and fight Pike. Look at all the bloodstains. I'm not the only one who's died to this fucker. I think you need to walk... It's funny, too. I've done this before, now that I'm thinking about it. And I think you need to walk, like, down here to get him to spawn. Yeah, even though he spawns up there. Okay, so just standing near him during that fucks you. Guard counter. Block, guard counter. No, he broke my stamina. Alright, that's why you gotta look out for your green. He also looks like he's buffed now. I'm guessing I'm just taking madness build up on every single attack he does. Yeah, we could try to outrange him with some poke, with some heavy pokes. This is bad. Alright, no, we're good. Approach me? Yes. Don't you fucking Estus. That's my thing. That was a good roll. That was a good roll. We gotta call him out when we see him. We got him with the guard counter, though. Alright, let's back out, stay out of ranged. That's the big move we don't want to get hit with. It sends out the little cone. Oh, your Estus is empty? Oh, no. Oh! I'm paying for mocking him. I am paying. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. I'm gonna die. Let's see. No, we're okay. Nice. We got him. Hell yeah. That's not too bad. Okay, another fingerprint grape. Ooh. And the war spear. Fingerprint grape. Interesting. It's not a Shabriri grape. I don't remember how that's different. Is this like a key item? It must be. Yep. Eyeball of the Night Vike inflamed yellow. Eyeball of the Night Vike inflamed yellow, seared with a repulsive fingerprint burn akin to those that marred his entire body. If offered to the blind maiden, it will lead her to the source of the distant light, allowing her to become a finger maiden. Oh, yeah, so this must have to do with the blind lady that I'm feeding the grapes to, Grape Mother. I can give her that grape, and that's one of the things that, like, sends her down to, like, the beneath the capital land of garbage. What drained my mana there? Maybe one of the effects he did drain my mana. I'm actually not sure. Let's go ahead and crank our flask again. And then now, with all of that taken care of, easy peasy. Like I said, there's still some Dectus stuff over here, but I'm really not too worried about getting there. Pride Pog, nice BTTV selection. Yeah, do you like overall what I chose there? Again, if you have recommendations, definitely let me know. I'm happy to throw more things in there. I think I only chose like 30 of the 50 that I have allotted, because I figured I'd want to add some more over time. Alright, let's see. I think there's a way I can just, like... Oh, you can literally just drop easily. I thought I was going to have to, like, take the gravestones down, but I can just pop on down. I think we're past... There are definitely some bears behind us on this path, but I think we're past them. Dragonfly. Sometimes if I can get an easy kill on the dragonfly like that, I do take them, because the great dragonfly head is one of the ingredients used in the, like, remove poison item, which is one of the only things I ever craft in this game, the, like... whatever bolus is, the neutralizing bolus or the preserving bolus or whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah, basic interaction / reactions are the best, I think. Like people hey, people leave, people clap, you died, we smarter, great. Nice. Perfect. Glad to hear it's a good selection. He guard countered me! You can have more niche stuff as you go. That's what I was thinking. And of course, we're going to get our own emotes, too. Like, I have a bunch of cat ones in there, but, like, we'll probably replace those over time with you know, my cats and my roommate's cats. As we get more emote suggestions, like, in the Discord channel and stuff like that. Knight's Greatsword. Actually a pretty cool-looking sword from what I remember. Yeah. Very cool. Love the Pride one, too. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to try to be overly political on the stream, but we're all about pride around here. And fuck anybody who's not. They can find another stream. Okay, Black Knife Catacombs. I don't want to actually use this weapon, though, despite it looking very cool. You can represent basic human decency. Exactly. Exactly. Like... You know, that's a point where it's like, yeah, I'm incredibly comfortable sharing that opinion, and if it puts anyone off, then I'm actually glad they're not going to hang out here, frankly, so. I saw a streamer handle something like that earlier today. I was watching this guy, I think his name's Theme and Sign to Mind. I like him. He's a German streamer. He plays a lot of Dice and Sphere program. But he was fighting Melania, and I was watching him fight Melania. Was having a good time hanging out in chat. And some guy jumps in and goes, she's a woman. You should be beating her. Beat her because she's a woman. And streamer was like, well, you know, that's not a good attitude to have. But, I mean, we are fighting the boss here. But she's clearly a strong woman and a strong individual. And I don't think that her gender has anything to do with it. And I was like, nice, yeah. Dark. Yeah. Alright. Oh, these are the fuckers that I need to kill their jabroni summoner buddy. So, Miyazaki, constantly subverting expectations. We thought we could get rid of the skellies by hitting the bluebies, but we can't with these ones. We have to instead kill their summoner. Just a little bit different. Axe, okay. These are regular skellies, though, because they don't have that, like, weird darkness effect on them, which indicates that a summoner is involved. Oh, you saying dark also reminded me, another big announcement at Summer Games Fest was Dark and Darker is now free to play on Steam and Epic Games Store. So they have won the legal battle. They are back on the stores, and it's free to play. Game is available right now. So, honestly, at some point, we'll probably be doing a little bit of Dark and Darker on the stream. Because that could be a nice, fun co-op game. But that's honestly a pretty big announcement. I mean, people love Dark and Darker, and I think a lot of people are going to be playing it. I think we're going to see a lot of content around it. I'm curious, what was the legal dispute over again? I'm pretty sure, so the developer Iron Mace, they worked for, I want to say, oh yeah, you have a fucker. They worked for like Nexon or something like that. And then they left to form Iron Mace and make Dark and Darker, and Nexon is claiming that they used things from the development they'd been working on at Nexon. So essentially they used Nexon property, basically, in order to make Dark and Darker. And they've won the battle because it seems that that is not actually the case, and they did not do that. Which also, the whole thing is just funny to me because all the shit, moonlighting clauses, they called them, I believe. Interesting. The whole thing, like, the game, it's very fun. I like the game, but it's incredibly generic. So, it's so funny that they're like, oh no! You took some of our ideas about... Or, I don't even think it's ideas. I don't think it's, like, the gameplay ideas. I think it's legit, like, assets and shit. You know? It's just hilarious because it's, like, it's the most classic, just dungeon crawler fantasy-looking game. Like when creators make things in their time off and their employer wants a piece. Basically, something like that. I wonder if that happened with... I'm pretty sure the guy who made Axiom Verge did that. He, like, worked on it as a passion project in his free time for years. Leading up to... the release of the game. Big crab. Yeah, either way, it seems that Iron Mace has won, which is good, because they made a fun game. And there's that other one that was copying it. I think it was called Dungeonborn or something like that, which was also pretty fun. And really, the only thing Dungeonborn had going for it is that it was on Steam. So now that Dark and Darker is back, Valorant coming to consoles was announced too. Yeah, and that was announced in, like, legit, like, a 7-minute presentation about Valorant, most of which was just Valorant gameplay. Which is fine. It was just like, you know, I feel like we've all seen Valorant gameplay before. I don't know. That was the one presentation where I felt maybe there was too much gameplay. Valorant is the biggest game that I've never met a single IRL user. Yeah, I do think that most of the people, not all of them, but a lot of the people that play the game are Zoomers. I think it's the generation beneath. So us degenerate millennials kind of missed out. We were like playing Counter-Strike. Played for like 6 minutes and was like, this is too high skill for me. Yeah, that's how I feel like I would be too. Legitimately, I'm more enticed to play it on console because skill is generally lower on console. There's less of that, like, insane skill gap with aiming and stuff that you find on PC. But, obviously, there's still a large skill gap in most cases, just I find it to somewhat be smaller. Okay, so let's go back up this way. Yeah, this is the first time that I remember, at least, that the game introduces this little trick they do here, where they'll hide things. You have to ride these bars, these big axes, up to get somewhere. Wait for them to go down, you stand over the little slit in the floor. Bring me back to the Twisted Tree Line, honestly, man. Welcome to the Twisted Tree Line. Playing threes on the Twisted Tree Line was a truly goated gaming experience that we'll never get to relive. Because especially those early days of playing League back in the day, which is not a game I play anymore, but I played a lot in high school and college. It was just so fun, like, before it... Especially, you know, when it was in that sweet spot of, like, getting really big, but not so big that it was just... You go online and look up the meta, and that's all you do. Just a fun game, man. A really fun game. For all the shit there is about League of Legends, you cannot deny that it is a fun fucking time. Under the right circumstances. I love that Riot is doing cool shit with their sweet world and characters. Yeah, absolutely. I, in general, really like Riot. I'm sure if I dug into it more deeply, there would be things I would have opinions on and all that. Yeah, 2010 to 2012 in Brian's basement, that's right. It's good times. It's the same way that, like, initially learning to play Magic was really fun. And obviously, MTG is still fun. But there was some magic to, like, when you're first learning and you and your buddies are, like, all kind of bad and you're playing jank and... I feel like it's some of that same magic that was present in the early days of playing. I guess this probably just applies to any real competitive game, but it feels especially potent with League just because of how toxic the whole environment got. Alright, we opened the default boss door. We also found the sneaky secret boss door. My new roommate is big into Magic, so I'm likely to get back into it soon. Hell yeah, man. Magic's a lot of fun. Even though I haven't been playing that much, I'm glad I invested to buy the one deck so I can play games when the mood arises. I'm gonna think about it for a while anyways. You gotta get back on the cardboard crack, brother. Alright, so we're gonna go for this sneaky boss door over here. Because this is not the one where it was like a door has opened. So this one I'm pretty sure is the one that you actually need to do for the Ronnie storyline, and it is a Black Knife Assassin. Yep. So these guys have big lore implications, but I'm not the guy for that. But it's something about like they killed somebody, and it was a big deal on a night of some kind of big murder that led to the shattering of the Elden Ring, or had something to do with it. But they're important. They show up throughout the game. They're pretty annoying. A lot of the time they have some kind of invisibility, you know, move. Given the opportunity, players will optimize the fun out of every game, Civ 4 dev. Honestly, that's very wise and true. And I think it's one of the things that honestly plagues the Souls community, like any real gaming community, where, you know, people are so worried about picking the best meta shit or doing like the absolute best strat to get through the game as quickly as possible. They're forgetting that it's a single player game. It's not a race. All the things in the game are there to have fun with. Just because X weapon technically does 3% less DPS doesn't mean that it's trash and you could never use it on a build. So on and so forth. This fight's not going very well. But he is very squishy, so if we just kind of hang tight for a second here, we might be okay. Soul stays kind of safe because you can just knock on the subreddit, Twitter, etc. It's true. Yeah, it's always worse in competitive games. I'm just saying I guess with the rise of internet and like wikis and all that, it's getting bad even in offline games, which is insane. Am I dead? I'm alive. 1 HP dream, baby. Let me see that 1 HP chat, the emote in chat. I chose that one for situations just like this. And then we died. In multiplayer, it's impossible. Yeah, it is impossible. Rough. 0 HP, yeah. I do want to say, though, for y'all who weren't here for the late night stream last night, feeling pretty good. We played Balatro on a fresh save, and I got 3 wins in the just about 4 hours I played. So, I don't know, I probably played like 5 to 6 runs total, maybe 7, and I got 3 W's. What the fuck? Did I not grab the bonfire? God, I'm dumb. God, I'm dumb. Nice. Anyone in the chat? Actually, yes. Both JD Mellons and Connor were hanging out, as well as there were a few just like newcomers. We had a couple newcomers chatting. And it wasn't too bad. I actually... Cat almost did frame. Can't get him. Actually, decent viewership. I was up to... It was a better stream than the earlier stream I did in the day in terms of analytics. So... I definitely think, you know, I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm not going to do it every day, but I'm definitely going to be sprinkling in some... Yeah, a couple thou. I'm definitely going to be sprinkling in some variety late night streams. I like the idea of... kind of doing that when the inspiration hits. Or maybe some nights if I'm busy in the earlier part of the afternoon, I'll just start later and go through until a late stream and make that like a long variety stream. That way the main course here on the channel for now is going to be Souls-like games. And we'll have variety in the, you know, the off streams. Wait, I don't need to fight this dingus again. Don't do it. I'm going to touch the bonfire this time. He can come in here? That shouldn't be allowed. No! Okay. Nice. Interesting he was building up Deathblight on me. I never realized that before. Okay, we're going to charge through to the boss. There's also this closer boss, but we're going to focus on the one we died to there. This is a pretty huge pain in the ass. Run back if we want to be real. We're going to wait right by this blade. Please go up. Please go up. Nice. Kill this motherfucker. Because, yeah, we're right about at the end of the stream here, so it'd be nice to just clean up these bosses. We call it quits there with the Black Knife Catacomb completed. It'll also mean that, to my current level of satisfaction, we have completed the eastern side of Liurnia. And when we stream again on Sunday, we can conquer the western side, including the 4 Belfries and Caria Manor. I really want my souls back. I really want my souls back. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's enough to want them back. Nya. Where did that fire come from? He has a fire move? Is that going to kill me? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. The heal over time. The heal over time. No! Alright, well, at least now they got the bonfire. It's not that bad. Multiplayer movement limits. I know. So much no. Or is that a BTTV emote that I'm just not seeing? Oh god, I'm gonna die. It is! Nice! Those are cool. I wish I got to see those in OBS, but that might be something I could get like a plugin for. I feel like that could be a thing. I could also just watch Twitch chat on the stream manager in the browser, I guess. I do kind of like having it all in OBS. We did get our souls back, though, right? I think we got them. So at least we're not losing them. We're just losing a bit of time. You can pop the Twitch chat out into a separate window and move it around where you want. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that at some point. Right now I have it all in OBS where I can kind of like move it around to where I want, and it's nice. But could be better. I'll also eventually certainly be upgrading my PC, in which case my monitor setup will get a little more dramatic probably, and I might have like a chat exclusive monitor. But I definitely see, I think I see maybe 3 monitors in my future here. You fucker! You fucker! He snuck by that hit. I just snuck under that one though, so I guess... Oh! Okay. Smack. Smack. Dodge. Dodge. Smack. Block. Yes. No. Okay. Smack, smack. Eep. Heal. Okay. We're alright. We're alright. Okay, we dodged the grab. That's good. That probably would have killed us. Maybe not, but probably. Nice. Oh, shit. We missed the... No, we didn't. We got the extra hit. We got the disrespect hit. And the critical. We love to see it. Get him. The charged heavy actually seems really good because it tracks while he is spinning around me. When he's circle strafing, it looks like it holds. Oh, but I ate the black flame, which does a little bit of a dot as well as reduces your max health temporarily. There we go. Nice. That's God slain. We love to see it. That will take us to the front, which we don't actually... Or, yeah, I guess we do, because we'll just go and heal, and we should grab a level. There's no need to risk losing our souls before we go for this next boss. It doesn't make sense. But then assuming... I'm pretty sure this next boss is easier. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong, but I remember them being easier. So assuming this isn't too big of a problem, we'll just beat them real quick and then end the stream there. You need a celebratory emote. Did I not get anything that was good for that? That's a great point. I guess apart from Pride Pog. Yeah, I'll have to... Before we stream again on Sunday, I'll look into that. I'll add some more celebratory emotes. Alright, let's go for the fight here. I don't remember at all who this is. Maybe a cemetery shade? Maybe? Or I guess it's a Deathroot Emery. It is a cemetery shade with some spoopy skeletons. Ah! Holy bejesus. Is there a ranged skelly? Alright. Let's go around the room. Let's kill the skellies. No! Oh, no! No! Alright, the heal over time got us there. Don't grab me. Then we're just gonna swing. We're just gonna swing. Fuck it. We're okay. Stop it! That move sucks so much. Okay. I may have spoken a little too soon. Boss. Let's see. Definitely the kind of fight where it's aided a lot by having your own summons. But we're going no summons on this run, so... It is what it is. Alright, this is it. So, strat-wise, I feel like if I can get the skeletons... Oh my god, I hit him so hard! I only need to hit him like 3 times. But he killed me. And I lost... Okay. That was a decent amount of souls. It was almost a level, but at least wasn't as big as it was. But did you see the chunkage? The Campbell's chunky soup on the hits on that guy? Because it was... We legit need to hit him like 3, maybe 4 times, and we will kill him. So, that's actually changing. I was going to say that we take the time to clear the skeletons, but I'm thinking we just bum rush. And... Yeah, just focus the beast, yeah. The beast! Alright. 0 souls right there, so I'm not picking them up. We're going just ham. My fucking Jesus. It is. High damn. This is a glass cannon boss right here, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to get a couple good chances to get some hits. It's... the chaos of it. I don't want to focus the skeletons, but they honestly, they run up in my face pretty quick. Just need to play safe. That's the, like, trillion hit combo. Yep. You fucker! You fucker! That's alright. We're gonna get this, like, 1 or 2 tries, I think. I've always loved the term glass cannon. It's so illustrative. Yeah, I mean, it is. It gets you right where you need to be, you know? Okay. This is it. This is the one. No problem. The other deaths we took were purely to build up the dopamine reserve. We just want to make sure we have a good spot to end on, so we got to die a little bit to build up the anticipation. So, let's go back in. Alright, we locked right on to the beast. We missed. Nice. He's going for a bunch. Yep. Camera boss. It's made so much more difficult by the skeletons. And it's like not even like the skeletons are that tough. I mean, you can see why I'm leveling Vig here. It feels like I'm squishy. That's death. That's gotta be death. Look at the little spindlies on my skull. Like those things, those octopus-looking things you put on your head to make your head feel good, except it's bad this time. Nope, don't hit me with that. We're gonna put the pillar in between us. Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here with that bind attack. Oh my god, it's so hard to get a single hit. You're dead? No! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! This is excellent RNG. The fact we just had that one weenie skeleton hitting me there. Oh my goodness. I've never had this much trouble with a cemetery shade ever. Chat, what happened there? What happened there? We hate to see it. Okay. Now coming back around and thinking it may be worth it to kill the skeletons, but I don't know. It's so few hits I need to get on the guy. It's so few. I just need to get good. Plain and simple. Alright, let's just try again. Oh my goodness, I keep going for that guard counter, and that is just me being stupid. Alright. Fuck you both. We're killing the skeletons this time. We're killing the skeletons. Dodge that. You're done. Without your pals, you're fucking nothing. You are fucking nothing without your skelly boy pals. He still hits hard, but... Agreed, yeah. Oh, he's just gonna stand there and take 3 hits now? Got him. Let's fucking go. Twin Sage, Sorcerer Ashes. We've done it. Is this the Death Root? Death Root! You give to Garonk. We haven't been back there in a little bit, so we need to go feed Daddy Garonk some Death Root. Hell yes. Hell yes, Pride Pog. All right. With that, I don't even think we have enough to level up. Nope, not at all. So we're just going to go ahead and sit at the Bonnie, and then I think this is going to be where we're going to end the stream tonight. But it was a great time doing my first bit of, I guess, React content, watching Summer Game on stream. It was really fun. Definitely going to do more stuff like that when there are big game shows. I'm not trying to become a React Andy, but I don't mind doing a little bit of it when it's for big things, like big reveals and shit like that. I think it was actually a lot of fun. And then, yeah, in general, in terms of the schedule for this weekend in particular, I am going to be not streaming tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow, but I'll be back on Sunday. So if you're interested, definitely come back on Sunday and join us for some more Elden Ring. Maybe a little variety, depending on what time we stream and how we're feeling. Most likely Elden Ring. And, yeah, again, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that follow button. It'll let you know when I go live, and it really helps out a lot. And if you're watching it after the fact on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. That also helps out. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!